The aftermath about Mark V. This shit is insane. So basically the global top seller list is a revenue-based list on stream that basically tells you which games are making the most money. And Halo Infinite is free to play. So if it's on this list, it's because of the shop. 24 hours after Mark V came out, Halo Infinite jumped from 115 to 21st in global top sellers on Steam. It's based on revenue alone. It's safe to say that it was obviously Mark V that caused all this purchasing to happen. Holy shit, is that insane? We're to jump almost 100 places on the global top sellers list because of a skin, dude. A nostalgia bait skin. I had people trying to dispute the price in the comment section. Like, bro, I'm Canadian. Just look it up. I'm not inflating the prices. It's $23.38 plus tax. And you know we get taxed up the ass in Canada. When you see a good scam, you almost gotta, you know, appreciate it. $20, $30 skins in video games that once the game life cycle is over, they're worthless. I don't think they're a good investment for anybody. I know, like, gaming is a hobby for a lot of people. You know, the game's free to play and, you know, servers cost money to run, but the price tag, man. And it spawned a lot of conversations like, how the hell did we let $20 skins be a thing? And I can't help but agree with this Kotaku article. I mean, it's pretty much just talking about, like, how did this happen? You know, it started with the horse armor, obviously. And the culture is in such a weird spot where no one bats an eye at all these game shops being egregiously priced. I mean, we're talking about digital costumes. It started with the horse armor, and that was $3. People were losing their mind for $3 15 years ago. Now look where we are. No one bats an eye at all these crazy skins. I mean, Call of Duty's really bad. Diablo, I've seen some insane shit. How did we get here? Now I find myself scrolling through Reddit and finding posts where people defend the math. There was guys commenting on the video that I made about the Mark V armor saying, like, if it was $50, I'd buy it. You're broke. Like, they have like these weird arguments, man. There's people that defend this shit, dude. Do what you want with your own money, but I think that gamers have become like the laughing stock. They're like financial cucks to these organizations that most of the time they fucking spit and shit on them and give them garbage, unfinished stuff because they know they're gonna buy it anyway. Like, look at the new Call of Duty this year. It's a joke. It now came out that it was developed in 16 months. It was supposed to be DLC. It initially being an expansion pack explains why it was listed as an add-on under Modern Warfare 2 with no platinum trophy. Look at this. It's a DLC. It's a 3-hour campaign. They had this whole thing marketing it as like, we have these new missions.
Modern Warfare 3 introduces open combat missions, which for the first time allows players the choice of how to complete objectives based on their preferred playstyle.
It's just a way to spin the fact that they used Warzone to make a bunch of shitty missions to pad the game's runtime because it's supposed to be like a 3-mission DLC. The story is fucking garbage. It's a Warzone cutscene story. The multiplayer, dude, I played the multiplayer for this and I got bored in the beta. How do you get bored in a beta? It's supposed to be a new game. Although it had map voting and although it was all the classic maps, I got so fucking bored because it was Modern Warfare 2 again with just like a slide cancel mechanic added in, a couple old features we've had in Call of Duty forever. It's Modern Warfare 2. It feels exactly like it. They throw it in there with a $70 price tag. All these fucking clowns buy it every year, blindly buy it, and then they're like, oh, COD sucks. COD sucks. The next year, buy it again. The gamers are a laughing stock, but I swear the executives are laughing and be like, look at all the revenue from this new Call of Duty. We turned it out in 15 months, like complete garbage. Modern Warfare 2 DLC, they paid full price for it and they're defending it and fighting each other about it and they're just counting their money. Gamers will buy any slop, they'll eat it up.
Don't ask questions, just consume product and then get excited for next product.
And you know, they will convince themselves that it wasn't a bad investment, the game's actually fun. Hey, you guys are just being negative. You know, it's that, what's it called, that thing where you have two competing things in your mind at once? It's cognitive dissonance, baby. This is what gamers experience on the daily. It's the perception of contradictory information and the mental toll of it. All right. So all the gamers who bought the Mark V armor, they're like, man, I sure got fucking scammed out of $20 for some nostalgia bait. There's gamers that are like, you know, I bought Mark V, but you know what? Actually, it looks really good and it was a good investment. You know, I don't own any real estate, but I think spending $20 on a free-to-play game is a good idea. You know, my credit card's maxed out, but I got room for Mark V. I make the minimum payments and pay interest on my credit card every month, but I think Mark V is a good investment. I don't know, boys. I'm fucking going off the rails, but yeah, how did we get here? I still think it's insane. I talked to Kyle about this on the phone. I was like, dude, I can't believe it. And he's like, you know, man, gaming's a hobby for people. They can justify it in that way, and that makes sense, but I just feel bad because, like, we're getting fucking ripped off, period. This shit should not be $22. I know it's free to play, whatever. That's how they make money. I didn't ask it for it to be free to play. It just is free to play. That's what they wanted. Why'd they make it free to play? Because they knew they'd make way more fucking money if it was free to play than if it was just a $160, $70 purchase, right? That's why everything is free to play, because it's money. We live in a capitalist society. It's all about the money, boys. It's kind of gross to have to pay for, you know, an armor that you had in Halo CE when you played it online for free, obviously, because everyone just looked like Master Chief with different colors. But it's the state of the industry. Every game does it. Obviously, a lot of people bought it and they were very happy with their purchase. So it's how the industry works right now. A lot of games are free to play and they make more money that way, but they also, like, that's their full means of monetization. It could be worse, I guess.